Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Okay, so in maths today we're going to be thinking all about another skill that we've been learning this year. And this skill is going to be shape. We're going to be looking at 2D shapes. Now can anyone remember what 2D shapes are? Are 2D shapes the flat ones or the ones that you can hold? That's right, 2D shapes are the ones that are flat. So we're going to be thinking about some 2D shapes. We're going to be spotting them, seeing what they are, and thinking about how many corners and how many sides they've got. But before we do that, we're going to have a go at a little game. And now this game you can find on Busy Things. If you go onto Busy Things and go on to age 3 to 4 and onto maths, you will find this game along with a whole load of others. They are brilliant. Now this game is all about looking at numbers and finding the right number of dots to match that number. So we've got to think about what number it is and how many dots that could be. You ready to have a go? Let's try it. So on here I have got a monkey with a number, and then there are lots of balloons with dots on. We've got to match the right balloon to the number. So what number can you see? Number 5. Okay, so we need to find a balloon with 5 dots on. Now it might look a little bit like when you roll a dice. How many dots are on there? So can you spot it? Having a look. Ooh, I recognise this one. I'm going to check those. Check that is the right number of dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there we go. Let's see. Oh, you popped it. Brilliant. We were right. Oh, up it floats. Okay, what's he got this time? Oh, what number is this? Number 4. Okay, so we had 5. 1 less than 5 is 4. So we're looking for a balloon that has 1 less dot on than we found before. So can you spot 4 dots anywhere? Oh, how many has this one got? 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you reckon? Let's try that one. There we go. Hey, we're right. Okay, next one. What number have we got here? Number 9. Now, number 9 is a big number, isn't it? So I know I'm looking for a balloon with lots of dots on. So I'm going to estimate. That means try and guess which balloon it might be and then check. So this one doesn't have enough dots. This one's got quite a few. So does this one. This one doesn't have a lot. So does this one. So I think it's between this one, and this one. I'm going to try this one first. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, that's not right, is it? It's not 8. I wonder, what about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dots. Ah, we're right. Let's check. Let's check if we're right. Yay, pop the balloon. Okay, next one. What number have we got this time? 8. Okay, let's see if we can spot the number 8 anywhere. Now we had 9. 1 less than 9 is 8. Okay, so we're looking for 1 less. So it's still got a lot of dots on. What about this one? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we estimated it right. We guessed that this one might be 8, and then we checked. Let's have a look. Yay, we were right. Okay, we've not got many left now. Let's see what the next one is. 7. Okay, so 1 less than 8 is 7. So we know it's still got a lot of dots. Let's have a look. What about this one? Should we have a go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try it. 7 dots. We were right. Okay, next one. 3. 3 dots. Now, can I spot 3 dots anywhere? Oh, how many dots has this one got? 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. Yes, we've done it. Okay, only 3 left now. Let's see what's next. 6. Can anyone spot the 6? It's like when you roll a dice and you roll a 6. Is it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think we're right. Yay, we are right. There's only 2 left now. What's it going to be? Oh, number 2. Which one's number 2? There it is. And the last one. So what should the last number be? Number 1, let's see. Number 1. Yay, we've done them all right. Fantastic. Oh, they're doing us a little dance because we did so well. Well done, everybody. Okay, now our brains are all warmed up and ready for maths. We're going to have a little think about our shapes. So we're going to have a look at some shapes and see if we can remember what they're called and how many sides and corners they've got. So this is my first shape. What is this shape called? Can you tell your grown-up or tell me, what is this shape called? That's right, it's a square, and this says square. We do have a square, it's a big purple square. Now we need to work out how many corners our square has and how many sides our square has. I'm going to get my pen so that we can check. Now the corners are these pointy bits on the end. So we're going to count our corners. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many corners does a square have? 4, absolutely. I'm going to write a 4 here. Okay, how many sides does it have? Now the sides are the long bits, the straight bits in this case. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many sides does it have? 4 as well. So a square has got 4 corners and 4 sides. I bet you remembered that. Okay, let's see what our next shape is going to be. Oh, okay. So what is this shape? It's a circle, absolutely. So we've still got to count how many corners a circle has and how many sides a circle has. Corners. Does the circle have any corners? Does it have any sharp pointy bits? No, there's no corners at all, are there? So we're going to draw a 0. Okay, sides. How many sides? So they're the bits that aren't the corners. So they go down or across or round. How many do we have? We've got one side that goes all the way around. You can see where the sides are on our shapes right now because they're where the black lines are. So we've got one side that goes all the way around. So we're going to draw 1. So our circle has no corners and one side. Okay, let's see what our next shape is. Ooh, what is this shape? That's right, it's a triangle. We've got a triangle. Now again, we're going to count our sides and our corners. Now this time we're going to start with our sides. Now let's have a go at counting our sides. Ready? We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 sides on a triangle. So I'm going to write a 3 there. Okay, how many corners? Remember, they are the sharp pointy bits. So we've got 1, 2, 3. How many corners has it got? 3 corners. So our triangle has got 3 sides and 3 corners. Well done, everybody. Okay, next one. Ooh, what's this shape called? This is a rectangle, isn't it? Absolutely, a rectangle. And again, we're going to count the corners and the sides. Okay, let's start this time with the corners. So remember those sharp pointy bits. Are you going to help me? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What other shape had 4 corners? Do you remember? It was the square, wasn't it? So we've got 4 corners on our rectangle, just like on our square. Now, how many sides have we got? You ready to help me count? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got a bit squiggly, but we've got 4 sides as well. That sounds a bit familiar to me. A square had 4 corners and 4 sides. So what is the difference between a square and a rectangle? Can anybody spot the difference between a square and a rectangle? Now, I'm going to put a square next to our rectangle and then we might be able to see the difference. If I put a square here, what is the difference between our square and our rectangle? They've both got 4 corners and 4 sides, But they do look different, don't they? Now our square has 4 sides that are all the same size. All 4 of them are the same size. But our rectangle, are all 4 of these sides the same size? Not quite. We've got 2 sides that are short and 2 sides that are long. So a rectangle has 2 sides that are long and 2 sides that are short. And a square has 4 sides that are all the same size. And that's the difference. Brilliant, everybody. Okay, give yourselves a pat on the back for remembering all of those shapes. Now we're going to have a go at a shape game this time. So, as you can see here, I've got 2, what shape are these? Circles. I've got 2 sorting circles. And now I'm just going to move myself up here so that you can see all of the shapes. Now, put myself over here actually. So we've got 2 sorting circles and lots of shapes at the bottom. And what we've got to do is sort them into the right circles. So in this circle, we're going to put shapes that have 3 corners. And in this one, we're going to put shapes that have 4 corners. So we've got to look for the shapes at the bottom. So looking for shapes that have got 3 corners and shapes that have got 4 corners. Can you spot them? Let's start with our 3 corners. Where's a shape that's got 3 corners? Do you remember a shape that's got 3 corners? Remember those pointy bits? That's right. A triangle had 3 corners, didn't it? Can you spot a triangle? What about this one? 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah, that must be a triangle. So let's pop that one in there. Are there any other shapes that have got 3 corners? That one doesn't. That one's got 1, 2, 3, 4. We know a rectangle doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. No more shapes with 3 corners. But what about 4 corners? We've already found some, haven't we? What about a square? How many corners does a square have? 1, 2, 3, 4. A square's got 4 corners, doesn't it? What other shape's got 4 corners? A rectangle, absolutely. Now I spotted a couple of others that we haven't really looked at before, but they have got 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one does. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That one does as well. Wow, we've got a lot of shapes with 4 corners, but only one with 3. Okay, we're going to have another go at this, but this time we're going to change the number up. We're going to change to number of sides. So this time we're not going to look at corners, we are looking at the number of sides a shape has. Okay, so this time we are going to look at shapes that have got, let's see, shapes with 1 side and shapes with 3 sides. Can you spot any shapes with just 1 side? What shape's only got 1 side? That's right, a circle's only got 1 side, hasn't it? Oh, it's gone behind. We'll pop it there. And what about a shape with 3 sides? Do you remember? Sides are the long bits. That's right, a triangle has got 3 sides, hasn't it? So our shape with 1 side is our circle, even though it's gone behind. And our shape with 3 sides is a triangle. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. I wonder if maybe you can have a go at drawing 2 sorting circles and having a go at putting the right shapes in. Maybe try one with 4 sides and 2 sides. Is there any shapes with 2 sides? 4 sides and 3 sides maybe? Have a little go, see if you can work it out. So today, the activity that I've popped up onto the website is all about our 2D shapes, and it looks like this. So on the page, there are different shapes and different pictures for you to make. So there's one that's a Christmas tree, and you've got to cut out all the different shapes and try and make it look like the Christmas tree. There's also an angel, and there's some other things for you to explore. So have a go on the website, print them off if you can. If you can't print them off, have a go at drawing them instead and see if you can make the shapes. Well done today. Give yourselves a big thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.